Greetings, salutations, and happy Wednesday. It is Krowbot here once again, and it is time for your small town police report. So happy you could join me today. Now, let's see. Apparently the night is dark and full of terrors, and my road outside is full of cars making noise, so my apologies for the background contamination, as it were. Starting off with February the 11th. A bike was reported stolen while the complainant was inside Goodwill. The responding officer made sure Goodwill did not mistake it for a donation. The bike was not locked up. Officers responded to a complaint that a transient male was using the library to nap and refused to get up and leave. The subject was put into custody when a Douglas County Sheriff's Office warrant was found for his arrest. Apparently they are starting to crack down quite strongly on overdue book fees. Which reminds me I need to make a visit afterwards. Officers seized a small plastic baggie of marijuana and a meth pipe in an arrest on East Main Street. Those things don't go together. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Doesn't seem right. A woman reported she had observed a male transient defecating in the bushes on the north side of the bike path at the I-5 overpass. Because what else can you say? Sometimes nature calls, and you just happen to be on a bike path. I mean, I'm not speaking from experience, but hey, to each their own. Suspicion of animal cruelty to a dog was reported by a daily passerby on Quincy Avenue. An officer determined the dog had sufficient food, water, and shelter. If that story would have went in an opposite direction, you would have seen me become a vigilante crime fighter overnight. A church on Whitaker Avenue reported attempted burglary, pointing to pry marks on the front and rear doors of the building adjacent to the main church. Male transient was reported on Cherry Court digging through trash cans and disappearing behind a residence. When officers found the subject in the residence, he was arrested on burglary, trespass, criminal mischief charges. He was not charged for being a wizard. February 12th, a bike was reported found in the bushes on Gateway Boulevard. Quite possibly tied to the person who pooped on the bike path earlier. Remains to be seen. Maybe it ties into the bike that was stolen from Goodwill. The stories come together. Multiple callers reported a vehicle bumping off curbs all over the roadway on Johnston Avenue. The subject was given a courtesy escort ride back to the residence as soon as they got off of Rainbow Road. That last part was a joke. Those of you who bring the blue sparks will know what I'm talking about. A complainant on 8th Street reported his girlfriend was very high and is outside yelling at nothing. The contacting officer was determined no assistance was needed, because when you scream at nothing, the nothing screams back. Once again, I'm not speaking from experience. Or am I? February 13th! An abandoned utility trailer on Jefferson Avenue was marked and tagged for towing in 3 days' time. You will check back in 3 days. And finally, a business complained of a male subject using the bathroom for over 10 minutes. We've all been there. Stating he had done this before, Taco Tuesdays, and there was a used needle on the counter when he left. Okay, that one's new. The subject was advised of the complaint by officers and moved on. That is all I have for you for this week. Thank you to all those who are tuning in, either once again or tuning in for the first time. Be sure and press that like button. Be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I would find it a personal boon to myself if you would go ahead and share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. Tell them all the funny things that I do. Also, please send me any small town police reports you might have in your own town. I would love to read them on the air and kind of show the general world what is going on in these tiny suburbs in the Grand Colony. So until next time, this is Krowbot, powering down.